He's starring Creed 3 and the latest Marvel movie, but over the weekend, actor Jonathan Majors was charged with assault after a 30-year-old woman told cops he attacked her. Les Trent reports Majors says he's innocent.
Actor Jonathan Majors is speaking out today after his arrest for allegedly injuring his girlfriend during a domestic violence incident. His attorney says, "We are quickly gathering evidence with the expectation that all charges will be dropped." Police say Jonathan Majors called 911 himself from an apartment here in the Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan. He reportedly told police that his girlfriend was having an emotional crisis. But when cops arrived, she told them a different story, claiming that he struck her during a taxi cab ride after she grabbed for his phone to read a text message sent to him by another woman. She allegedly had a cut behind her ear and bruises on her face and neck. But his attorney says the woman has recanted the allegations, and there is video from the vehicle where the alleged assault happened, proving his innocence. The accuser has not been identified, but Majors is reportedly dating Grace Jabari, a dancer and actress.
Jonathan Majors!
The charges could not come at a worse time for Majors. 2023 is his breakthrough year. He is starring in 2 blockbusters, Creed 3
You don't remember me, huh?
and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. He was also an Oscar presenter with Michael B. Jordan. Who could have imagined he would be arrested just 2 weeks later?
And the fallout over Majors' arrest has already begun. The Pentagon has pulled 2 Army recruiting ads that featured Majors. They were produced to run during March Madness.
Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Akakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawada from the Men of Valor campaign, Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. And man, you know, some news. All right, you know, we're spiritual news anchors. All right, you know, coming through. You know, all different types of news. You know, whether it be world news as far as, you know, geopolitics, geoeconomic, you know, war. All right, the scriptures speak about be not ignorant of anything, you know, a small or a large matter, roughly paraphrasing. You know, we cover it all. And so this is some, it would seem to be celebrity news. All right, but, you know, there is spiritual takeaways you can take from a situation like this. Now, for you, those you don't know, all right, this guy right here, Jonathan Majors, all right, who has pretty much, you know, I can compare him, you know, I don't want to, you know, big him up too much, but, you know, you could kind of compare him to how, you know, he's been starring in a lot of movies lately, to like a Denzel Washington, you know, or, you know, like a Will Smith back in, you know, when he was coming up, all right, you know, and Jake got talent, you know, we're the salt of the earth, so, you know, best believe, you know, we've made America great. All right, so this guy, Jonathan Majors, has been starring in a lot of major movies these last couple of years, and, you know, definitely starting to snowball. But one thing about it, when you rise up the ranks in this world, all right, first of all, you got to understand who you're dealing with, all right? As it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked who covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right? The wicked is Esau, Edom, the so-called white race. And best believe, this man is not about to be in Disney movies, all right, because Marvel is owned by Disney, you know, playing a main character, a main villain. All right, you're not about to be in a major movie like Creed. All right, you're not going to be rubbing elbows with Idris Elba and, you know, you all at the Oscars if you're not in their inner circle, okay? Those that are in that inner circle, they do detestable things, all right? Whether it's one thing that they like to do with the Israelite men is feminize them, right? That's a form of what do they call it? Some type of ritual, you know, but it's emasculation of the Israelite man. And if you saw in one of his recent cover shoots for Ebony magazine, you know, he looking real real zesty, to say the least. All right, but he's played in major movies, you know, and brothers have been seeing his face a whole lot more. You know, I definitely enjoyed his role as Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then, you know, the MCU, because they're about to be, man, dude's got a lot of movies and shit lined up. All right, he's definitely secured that so-called Disney bag. All right, because they're saying, you know, he's going to be that main villain to play all these different variants of Kang the Conqueror up until like 2026, 2027, which, you know, Lord willing, we're not here that long. But, you know, he had a bag rope, you know, secured, so to speak. And all of that, you know, I say all of that to say this. All of that is, you know, could come crashing down. All right, everything he worked for, all the getting in shape, you know, acting classes, all that, all right, all because of a damn woman, all right, you know, his woman. And, you know, basically she got into an altercation with him because he was trying to, I guess, another woman texted him. All right, that show you we in hell on this side, man. This man, like I said, if you know who this man is, if you've been paying attention, all right, he's one of the, you know, probably one of the most desired men right now as far as like in the whole celebrity world. You know, up there with like a Michael B. Jordan and shit like that. You know, a Denzel Washington. And even if you got all that status, all that, you know, rank, so to speak, in this world, this nigga is out here getting into altercations with a woman over another woman, potentially texting his phone, man. All right, and I mean, it's an Edomite woman, so it is what it is, but that just show you how low we've come as a nation, as a people, man. The Israelite man was not created to be with just one woman. I don't give a fuck what you think about it. We're in Babylon right now, so we move wisely, but that's not how the Lord set it up. And if you have an issue with it, you take that up with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And hey, and if not, just shut the fuck up, man. All right? We're looking at this from a spiritual standpoint. Here it is. This man is about as famous as you can be right now in Esau's kingdom. And you out here arguing and getting into a damn scuffle with a damn woman because there's another woman in your phone, man. This is hell. All right, this video ain't even about Jonathan Majors. This is just a damn case study. You know, like you do those case studies in college and shit. All right, this is like a damn case study, man. You know, and I'm going to get the scriptures, but I wanted to speak on this through the Spirit. This should be an example and a stern message unto you, Akim. There's nothing to go to in this world, man. There's nothing to go back to. All right, the best we can do is keep doing what we're doing, fighting for the kingdom, man. Because if this nigga Jonathan Majors is out here having, you know, like I said, scuffles and quarrels about potentially being with another woman, man, all right, and his status in the world, we ain't got shit to go back to, man. Like the scriptures say, we seek a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right, Isaiah 4:1. All right, and it ain't just about having a bunch of damn women. It's not about that. But that's a small thing. And because that's a small thing, you would think it wouldn't be a big deal in this society, but it is. All right, you get persecuted for being with another woman. They call that cheating. Akim, we have nothing to go back to in this world. That's why we focus on the things above, and that's what this video really is about. Let this be a case study to you, Akim. All right, because this nigga's about to throw, because she didn't went to the police, and maybe he did touch her, maybe he didn't. But right now, these women they in the power seat, and it's not like the ancient world where, you know, like you think about that Count of Susanna, all right, where it was some wicked, evil ass niggas that was trying to falsely accuse her, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you know, basically made intercession, you know, and her life was spared. But back then, the weight of a woman's voice wasn't very big. But now, a woman can come through and they'll lock your ass up for saying you did something before they even gather all the fucking evidence. And that's what happened here, man. So now he had all this, you know, all these deals and all this shit, and all this, you know, is starting to crumble, all because of an allegation. They don't know if it's true. I'm not here to talk about that. I don't care about that. The point is, just her calling the fucking police alone, him getting arrested. All right, now everybody's talking about this. Everybody got something to say. But his money is being touched, man. And if nothing else, his name and his reputation is being touched. We're not gonna have to deal with that in the kingdom. All right, we ain't gonna have to worry about, oh, you know, this man did this, so no. Because we're gonna be fully in the power seat. Nobody's gonna be able to take away our sovereignty. Nobody's gonna be able to take away our wealth that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna bless us with. Every Israelite man is gonna be a king and a priest. Even this dude, Jonathan Majors, man. You know, he probably not gonna make it on this side, but he gonna be one of you brothers' seed, man, in the kingdom. And he gonna be a king and a priest. And he gonna be happy. He ain't gonna have to fight with none of his women because, oh, you got another woman. This is hell, man. All right, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Real quick to the point. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. And that's what Jonathan Majors has done. He's laid up for himself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, right? You can lose this shit on this side, man. You work hard, you do all this shit. He probably done already hit the casting couch of the elites. Who knows, man? If he ain't hit it yet, he gonna hit it. But I can't imagine you securing Disney money and, somebody ain't fucking touching on you, man. As big and brawly as this nigga is, best believe. All right? You can get that shit taken away. All that you so-called work for, man. All right? Yahweh Shah put us on game. Don't lay up for yourselves treasures upon earth. We don't seek wealth and riches on this side. Okay? We have our job. We live our lowly life. Whatever the Lord bless us with, we're thankful for it. But we ain't out here trying to heap to ourselves money and riches and even a bunch of women. All right, because the scriptures even speak about if you having, having multiple wives. That's why the scriptures say all things are lawful but not expedient. Even with you having a bunch of wives, you got to be, if you really gonna have them in your household and shit, you got to be able to take care of them. And right now, if you're focused on the ministry, all right, you ain't making a whole bunch of money. You ain't making $1 million a year. I don't know a brother that's making $1 million a year that's teaching the word. I highly doubt that's, it's not impossible, but a man of the Lord ain't seeking, heaping to himself money like that, man. Yeah, there are brothers that have degrees and have decent jobs. The Lord takes care of us, but our mission is this ministry. Our mission ain't building up shit on this side, and that's the point I'm trying to make. It says, verse 20, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And that's the point I'm making. We're focused on the kingdom. All right, once again, let this be, this ain't to bash this nigga. He gonna do what he gonna do. But a message to you, Akim, all right, of course you already knew this. But let this be if it wasn't already an eye opener to you, like there's nothing to go back to in this world, man. You trying to go and have a career or something like that in this world, that shit can come crumbling down like nothing in an instant. In an instant, man. The Lord can take it all away, because it's the Lord he has control over your wealth. All right, we serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and we're building up spiritual riches, man. That's never going to be taken away from us. Nobody's ever going to be able to steal it. We ain't going to even have to worry about dying and not being able to have eternity to enjoy what we built through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's what the Lord is promising us, man. That's far better than anything you could obtain on this side, man. I'll finish off here. Let's see where we at. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, right to the point. Verse 24, it says, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. All right, put this guy, Jonathan Majors, in perspective. He went and got ripped for these movies. All right, now he's highly desired by these women. You know, he got a little money. He got fame. You know, he got a physique, all that shit. You know, he doing that for a corruptible crown. He has no intentions of serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But we have all the intentions. Our lives are surrounded around serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Best believe when the deal goes down and the internet goes off and Jacob's trouble is in play, ain't nobody gonna be looking for no Jonathan Majors. That nigga not gonna know what to do. Because it doesn't matter how muscular you are. Like the scriptures say, wisdom strengthened the wise more than 10 mighty men that are in the city. All right, that wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability. Not no damn muscles and push-ups and all that shit. All right, you got muscles, whatever, but it's being spiritual that comes first. Because we know what's coming. He's not going to know what's coming, man. He ain't going to be able to protect no damn woman. These women are going to come flocking to us, man. That's the truth of the whole matter. And we're going to be able to choose who we want to deal with and who we don't. But it all starts with that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It starts with serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're fighting for the incorruptible crown, man. As it says again, it says, verse 25 again, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible, and that's the point. Continue to fight for that incorruptible crown. As Yahushua said, let no man take thy crown, man. Hold thou fast which thou hast. All right, we're so close to the end, man. You know, but this was just an example. All right, there's nothing to go back to in this world, man. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.